fairy friends, it's me again. So I'm going to try something a little different. I've got my tarot here, but I'm going to pull on just the oracle and let my intuition be my guide as to what's going on with this, okay? So Mother Goddess, Holy Spirit, please enter this reading and give us the wisdom and the intuition that we need to interpret your messages correctly, accurately, and for the highest universal good. Amen and blessed be. Let's get it. All right. Hope you can hear me. I'm going to shut the door real quick. Okay, there we go. Now I feel a little bit better. So, yeah, I'm just in my nightie. All right, let's get it. What messages do we got for the collective? What's going to come out? Balance spirituality and practicality. Can you see that? Okay, give me a second. What am I getting from this? So the first thing that comes to mind is my psychotic break. I've talked about that a little bit. Basically, I snapped and I spent some time in a psych unit, but I'm better now. And I'm actually starting a new medication. I started 2 milligrams of Abilify, okay? And the reason this is significant is because I still have all my gifts, right? Like, I'm still a psychic. I'm still a tarot reader. I still get intuitive downloads. I just know the difference now between my anxiety, stress, sleep deprivation, and what's a legitimate, actual spiritual download, okay? So somebody could be struggling with that. Somebody could really feel like they need to, that their mental health is somehow linked to your spiritual gifts, and it is, but not in a negative way. It's linked in a positive way, okay? Because your gifts come from the Holy Spirit, your gifts come from the Mother Goddess, your gifts come from your bloodline. You don't need to be in poor mental health to activate that, all right? And if anybody out there is telling you that you do, they probably never had gifts to begin with. All they ever had was they're crazy, okay? So let's get another one. I'm adamant about that. I truly am. Yeah, no. It makes you a better reader and a better psychic, okay? So get your mental health treated, whatever that means to you. Some folks don't like medicine, that's fine. I find it helps. Other folks like natural remedies. Talk to your doctor before you do that, but as long as you get the okay, go ahead. Go to therapy if you need it. I'm starting therapy on November 22nd, so I'm excited. Okay, let's get another one. Take time to breathe out. Okay, give me a second. For some reason, Caitlin Doty's coming up. She does Ask a Mortician. She runs that channel. Somebody could be dying, and this could be really stressing you out. This could be pushing someone to the brink, okay? You could be in charge of taking care of like a terminally sick family member. Take time to breathe out, okay? Because you also matter too, right? Like, you can't take care of someone who's sick or who is passing if you're exhausted or if you're burnt out, okay? This is about burnout, okay? Burnout could be affecting someone's mental health. Let's get another one. Please pop down in the comments how I'm doing with this, okay? Because I kind of like not relying on tarot so much. I like seeing what my intuition pulls forward, right? I don't always share that stuff because I'm like, oh, well, it's so personal. It's not going to apply. And this could also be your situation too. Take time to breathe out could also mean take time to speak, right? Because you have to have your breath in order to speak. So trust that whatever you're going through, other people are going through it as well, right? That's the whole idea behind being an empath. And I've talked about this stuff already, so if I sound like a bit of a broken record, it's just because someone out there is not getting the message, okay? So let's keep going. See if we can get another one. I'm actually having fun with this. I mean, I have fun with all my readings, but this one's neat. Okay, let's do another one. See if we can get another card. Don't let pride get in the way, okay? So obviously right off the bat, somebody doesn't like to ask for help. I mean, Yeah, I'm picking up a friend of mine from school who does it. She never likes to ask for help. You might be the type of person who feels like you could have Virgo in your chart. You might be the type of person who feels like if you can't take it all, if you can't do it all, then you're worthless. And that's not a realistic expectation. But hell, I don't need to tell you that, right? I just need to point it out so that you can work to break it. Let's get another one. Ooh. Yep. Virgo, what'd I say? Boom, there's our confirmation. You are good enough. What the fuck did I just say? So, what else do we got? You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, so, I mean, this could be like the person that you're taking care of. Somebody could be very close to passing anyway. So just hold on a little bit longer because your goal is to help them have a good death. Okay? That's your goal. To help whoever you're taking care of to be comfortable, to be calm, and to be as at peace as they possibly can at the time of their transition from life to death, okay? That's your goal, and you're very close to achieving it. You're doing such a great job. So keep up the hard work, okay? Because you are good enough. Ooh, and a new romantic cycle begins. So I guess that's just a little extra because it's the twin flame day. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not picking anything up off of that. So that's probably just like a tidbit. Like it could be saying that you have this last bit. You have this one more duty. You have this duty to your to whomever you're taking care of, and then like a karmic duty to take. Well, no, dharmic actually. Dharma is the things that you're supposed to do in life that bring you good karma. Maybe our Indian friends can explain that a little bit better. But what you're doing is dharmic, right? Like it's a pious action, okay? And so because you're being so selfless and because you have such strong filial piety, which means, you know, you care for your family, like caring for your family is a spiritual thing for you, okay? Because you have so much filial piety, the gods are going to reward you afterwards, all right, by bringing in a new romantic cycle for you, okay? Let's see if we can get... I'm being called to leave those out. Let's see if we can get another one. So clearly, if you're not dealing with someone who's about to pass, then this message might not be for you. Or this is... Look, Virgo again. Oh my gosh. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay? And a time to give rather than take. So don't be afraid to, I heard step out of your comfort zone. And I think some of us are probably very uncomfortable with taking time for ourselves, especially when we know that people are depending on us for their health and their well-being. So stepping out of your comfort, especially if you're Virgo energy, stepping out of your comfort zone is literally taking a break. Taking a break. Like, the next time your friend calls and says, hey, you want to go get coffee? Go and get the coffee, right? Hey, do you want to go for a car ride? Burn a J? Like, what do you want to do, you know? Go ahead and do that, okay? Because you've earned it. And I saw, like, what looked like a creepy little face in the window. It's not there now. But I saw at the corner of my eye, and I think that somebody's got like an inner demon that's telling them like, you have to work, you can't take a break. What if the person needs you? You can't do that. You have to be there for them all the time. And that's just your own high expectations that are speaking to you. You need to take a break. You'll be a better caregiver if you take a break, okay? Take a break, get that coffee, take that walk. Smoke that grass, you know, do what you gotta do, you know? Okay. Are we getting another one? Virgo. What did I just say? Step out of your comfort zone. What did I just say? This is the confirmation, Virgo. Taking a break is uncomfortable to you, but you need to, okay? You need to. Okay? I ain't playing with you, Virgo. Take a fucking break. Take a fucking break. All right. Smell the fucking roses. Well, maybe not this. Maybe where you're at, but not where I'm at. Smell that fresh winter air. There we go. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, exactly. And it's not just a tough cycle for you. It's a tough cycle for the person that you're taking care of too. Like they could be in a lot of pain, or they could just be really sick, or they could just be fed up with life. You know, they're ready to transition. Okay, they're ready. So, please don't feel guilty. You're not manifesting their end, right? You don't have to feel like you're not doing enough, because you're doing more than enough. You're probably doing more than anybody else in the situation, or you're at the top tier, right? Like there might be one or two other people who are working as hard as you. Your dreams need a practical plan. All right. Somebody could be considering going to mortuary school after this. Somebody could be considering working in the death business. I keep getting Caitlin Doty over and over and over and over and over again. Like she won't leave my intuition. See that? It's time to take action. Yeah. So, and it doesn't have to be the death industry. Like it could be anything. Your dreams just need a practical plan. All right. So this could help be a pleasant distraction for you too while you are taking care of this family member, or if you're working a job you don't like. One of the ways that you can pleasantly distract yourself is by plotting out your future, right? Because your dreams need a practical plan. It's time to release negativity. Scorpio is also death energy too. All right. So negativity, this could be, thoughts that you're not good enough too. So somebody could also be afraid of death. That's very natural. I was afraid when my grandma was passing. I remember I was afraid to touch her at first, and she was moaning a lot, and I said, Grandma, I'm here. And as soon as I said that, she calmed down, she stopped moaning, and then I just reached out and touched her hand, and she was still warm, she was still soft. And I just realized, okay, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And I went, and obviously she couldn't have any because she was practically comatose. But I went and got some coffee, and I got a little cookie, and I put on some old-timey country music that she likes. And I just talked her until she passed. You know, I told her, I got a coffee and a cookie, Grandma, just like we always did. And I got your music on, and the boys are doing great. And so, yeah, this could be scary initially. At first, like, why would I want to be surrounded by death? But death is a beautiful thing, okay? I know it doesn't always seem like that, but it really is, because you're returning to the true mother, right? You're returning to the universal mother, right? There's no better person to take your loved one in than the great universal mother, okay? Now I'm being called to pull some tarot, so let's pull some tarot real quick. I'm probably going to end this reading. So please let me know if this one hit, okay, you guys? I always love to test my intuition. I always love to stretch my gifts. So let's get some tarot to finish her off, okay? Ooh. Sorry. Bad. I didn't mean to say that. Yeah. So, yeah, somebody's definitely in a major transition. There's a lot of death energy here. We've got Scorpio, we've got the death card. So just take time to breathe out, and remember, you are here to be of service to the dead and the dying at this time, okay? So even if you don't have Virgo in your chart, that's still the energy that you're in right now, okay? You can even check the moon. I'm not sure what the moon's in. It switches signs like every 2 or 3 days. Okay, what else do we got? I'm hearing new moon in Virgo. Page of Cups. Okay, I pulled this guy earlier. This is an early pregnancy. I'm picking that up. Let's get a little more on that. Oh. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. So this could also be part of your issue too. You could be pregnant and not know it. Somebody could be 10 days or 10 weeks. This is let's see. With wands. If this is only for somebody who's been feeling, if you've been feeling really nauseous lately, like in the morning, you might want to get a pregnancy test, okay? Because you might find out that you're 10 weeks along already. That's a very specific message. That's not for everybody, okay? What more do we got about this? Page of Cups, Ten of Wands. This could also be a miscarriage with the Death card coming out after that. What else do we got? Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. She's got that one wand there. Let's see. She's an older woman. Oh, you might be having trouble. Okay. If you're having trouble conceiving, it's because you're not with the right person right now. Or if you end up having a miscarriage, it could be because of stress, but it's also because you're not with the right person. So, sorry, I apologize. That took a dark turn, but I'm going with my intuition here, okay? So that's very, very specific for somebody, okay? My heart goes out to you. So, can we get any more messages? Can we end on a happy note? Can we end with some good news, Mother Goddess? Can we end with some good news? Yeah, it's karmically meant to occur if that is what happens. And remember, this is this portion is for somebody very, very specific, okay? This isn't going to be for everybody necessarily, okay? So just understand that everything truly happens for a reason, especially if the pregnancy occurred under, shall we say, less than consensual terms, or if the pregnancy was accidental, conceived through a karmic or something like that. Or maybe somebody intentionally got you, a karmic could have intentionally got you pregnant. But it, like I said, I don't think it's gonna take. So, okay. And this, honestly, this could be a relief to somebody. Like, you don't have to feel guilty about that, right? Like, this could be, like, you could have strong, well, in this day and age, you can't get an abortion in half the states, but this could be like kind of one of those blessings in disguise kind of things. Like, I am a devotee of Kali Ma, and Ma does work in dark and mysterious ways, you know. So this isn't anything that you intended to happen or anything that you're wishing on. It's something, though, that is going to it is karmically meant to occur so that you're not yoked to somebody who is blocking you, probably from like a twin flame or something like that, okay? Or even just throwing a roadblock in your path so that you can't have the full rich life that you deserve, okay? And remember, sometimes souls only need to incarnate for just a very, very short period of time, and then they just serve that karma and they're on their way. They go on to the next life, or they achieve moksha, which is liberation, which is nirvana, essentially. Yeah, facing down the dragon, Knight of Wands. Okay. Yeah, somebody is afraid of something. They have to face it down. Okay. Yeah, don't be afraid, because you have a very beautiful relationship coming your way. You still have this major hurdle you're going to have to overcome. But on the other side of that is this rich, beautiful reward. That is a divine union, okay? Yeah, a divine partnership with the person that you are truly meant to be with, okay? So, let me pull some more oracle and then I'm going to end it, okay? All right, last minute messages. It's time to take action. Expect powerful change. Nothing is yet set in stone, what I tell you. Be bold and make the first move. So somebody might be considering terminating a pregnancy, in which case the mother goddess is giving you the green light. Be bold. Make the first move. If you find out that someone got you pregnant that you do not want to bear a child to, and you're able to terminate that pregnancy, you've got the green light to do that. Okay? So, wow, you've got a lot on your plate. Poor thing. Have faith in your dreams. Everything's going to work out in the end. I promise you. The mother goddess is in control. Okay? Blessed be.